Potato wrap time. I ordered some potatoes and they came in a tornado. Please subscribe at that bandana that I don't know how to pay for them. Alright, what's up guys? So Minecraft speedrunning has had a recent revolution in the Minecraft community thanks to Dream. Many people have gained popularity by trying out speedrunning, and often those people are complete noobs. Luckily, I am here today to share with you the top 10 reasons you should end a speedrun so that you don't end up wasting your time. Let's jump straight into that intro. Alright, so let's kick it off with number 10. You die and cannot retrieve most or all of your items. This is a really common problem in speedruns, especially for new players. And this is just a simple one I'm going to start out with. Most of the time, you're going to be in a speedrun and you're going to do something really dumb, like I'm going to show right here as B-roll. But it's not going to be helpful to go and get your items back. Even if you're on the same seed and you have a good nether fortress, often it's really never worth it. So when you die and you lose all of your items or most of your items, it's usually really not a good idea to go and continue with the speedrun, because often you're just going to end up wasting your time getting more items and collecting them again, and you're going to increase your time by at least 10 to 15 minutes depending on how good you are, and it's just not worth it. So if you die and you lose most or all of your items, just end the speedrun, try a new one, and be smarter. Number 9. You can't find a lava pool after 5 minutes. Now this seems like a short time, but if you've been searching for a lava pool for 5 minutes, it's time to quit. This seems like a really short time, but you can dig straight down and often find caves with lava. And if you are looking around and you haven't found a surface lava pool, and you've dug down and you haven't found a cave lava pool, likely you aren't going to find one soon, and it is going to destroy your time. So if you can't find a lava pool in about 5 minutes, just quit the speedrun. Number 8. You mess up a lava pool and cannot find another one. This can be a simple problem where you simply mess up a lava pool portal because you can't get it to work, and you just mess something simple up, but your entire lava pool is ruined. Now, usually you can find a lot of lava pools underground, so even if you dig down, you will probably still have a good chance. So the same 5-minute rule applies. If you dig down and within 5 minutes you can't find another one, it's probably time to call it quits. Although if you're really unlucky, like I am, you'll find another lava pool, but you'll still mess it up. Guess I should go learn how to build a portal. Number 7. You reach the portal room with less than 9 Eyes of Ender. The reason I chose 9 Eyes of Ender is carefully calculated. See, if you have 9 Eyes of Ender, your chances of getting the other 3 are really easy. There is, more often than not, 1 Eye of Ender already in the portal, so that would bring your total up to 10. And you could probably find 2 Ender Pearls either by Endermen in the caves of the stronghold or in chests around the stronghold. So if you have 9 Eyes of Ender or more, chances are you are set. And there is always a chance that you can find a more than 1 eye portal. So having less than 9 Eyes of Ender probably means you're going to have a bad run. You can go ahead with it, but chances are you're going to have a real tough time getting into the end. Alright, now let us move on to number 6. You can't get Ender Pearl trades. This is a really important part. When you barter with piglins, when you drop a gold ingot, there is a 4.73% chance that a piglin will give you an Ender Pearl trade of 4 to 8 Ender Pearls in the Minecraft version 1.16.1, which is the speedrunning version, by the way. Now, if we do some maths, that's 1 out of every 21.15 ingots in chance. So realistically, you want about 16 pearls, so going on a low estimate of exactly 4 Ender Pearls per barter, we can say roughly that you could trade 85 ingots on average to get those 16 pearls. Now that is a lot of gold, but even after that, if you've mined a lot of gold, and I mean a lot of gold, probably at least 100, 150 ingots if you've counted them, it's probably time to stop, because after that long, you really have not been throwing, but your luck really hasn't been turning around for you, which isn't your fault, but after about 100 ingots or more, it's really time to call it quits. This can vary and you can keep trying if you want, but it is good to know that 85 ingots on average will give you 4 trades. Coming in at number 5, we have you cannot find a fortress in 5 to 10 minutes. This is the best bar that I have found because it will take you a while to get through the nether most often, especially if you're a new player to speedrunning. And finding a fortress, even if you spot one, can be difficult because you have to bridge over lava lakes and other dangerous situations. So taking 5 to 10 minutes to find a nether fortress will ensure that you have the best speedrun, and taking longer than this probably means there isn't a fortress nearby. Number 4, you do not find a blaze spawner in 5 minutes. This bar is also really low to some people, but finding a blaze spawner should be relatively easy once you find a fortress because blazes often spawn near it and it should be really easy to spot one. However, there is a rare chance that no blaze spawner is spawned or that it is stuck in the wall or some glitch happened. So it is the best bet that after 5 minutes, if you have not found a blaze spawner, end the run because you're probably not going to find another fortress nearby. Coming in at number 3, we have you can't find any structure in the overworld to loot. Now this one is kind of picky, although it is really difficult to get things like iron and flint sometimes naturally and easy and fast. But finding a lootable structure is really important. So that can either be a shipwreck where you can usually find a lot of iron if you get a good chest, or that could mean a village or desert temple. As you can see here, the two are combined, which is a really funny seed. But those are really important because then you can kill the iron golem, you can loot the beds, and you can find a lot of food in villages as well. And in desert temples, you can find usually golden apples, really good books sometimes. And then also we have ruined portals where often you'll get flint and steel, some gold armor, and even potentially a completable portal if you have a bucket. So that's why finding a looted structure is really important, and without this you might not even be able to complete the speedrun. So on a maybe basis, I'd say find a lootable structure or no go. At number 2, we have you cannot get the ender dragon to perch. This is a very rare occurrence where the ender dragon will not come down and perch at the exit end portal with the bedrock. It does not come down, and you cannot get it to come down, and you don't have a bow or arrow to shoot it with. This is sometimes very rare, although having a bow, sometimes you don't have that either. So when it doesn't come down, it's just altogether frustrating because you can't one-round it with beds, and you can't shoot it with a bow. In such a case, I would say it might be time to end a speedrun, although you are almost halfway there, so sometimes it's good just to get the run in for practice and maybe a personal record. And coming in at number 1, drumroll please. You suck at Minecraft. Jokes aside, actually, when you're doing the speedrun, you're often gonna feel like you can't make it, and you're gonna feel like you can't do it, but you can. And that's never a reason to end a speedrun. So number 1 is actually a reason to not end a speedrun. If you're nervous, if you think you can't do it, then you can't do it. It's in your attitude. So when doing a speedrun, have the attitude that you can make it, and if you follow along with these rules that I've been showing you, you'll be able to do it just fine. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more tutorials, and yeah, that's gonna be about it. Whew, this took forever to make. Honestly, I'm very surprised with the way this turned out, and I'm extremely happy. I think you guys probably really enjoyed it if you made it to this part of the video. Can I get some pog cats in the description? Comments? I can't English today. Bye guys, thanks.